or the left side on the string. But don't worry, practice makes perfect. After you have landed on the string, just get the yo-yo off the string again and pull it back up. The undermount is basically just the opposite version of the front mount. Instead of pulling your finger to the front, you pull it to the back, and you also land the yo-yo on the string from the back side. It looks like this, and is actually quite easy if you have already mastered the front mount. Don't get frustrated if you miss the string once in a while. Just try to get the yo-yo right into the middle when you're doing the pulling movement. Please make sure that you don't pull too hard, because otherwise your yo-yo will hit the finger and it will also lose spin. Now we're getting to one trick that was one of my favorites when I started yo-yoing. The brain twister looks like this. That's already quite spectacular, isn't it? Let's take a look at it. We're starting with the undermount that we just learned. The next step is that you bring your left index finger up and then you start to swing the yo-yo and make a circle with it. The important part is that the right index finger or middle finger is between the left index finger and the yo-yo at this point. When you have mastered one repetition of the brain twister, you can try to do more. You can try to do 3 or 4 times the circle movement. This means that instead of stopping after one movement, you just keep going until you want to finish it and then let the yo-yo get out of the string and catch it again. Once more, here we go with a few repetitions of the brain twister. Schnell hintereinander ist der Brain Twister. The next trick is really going to impress people when you show them. It's called stop and go. It looks like this. Stop and let it go again. Okay, step by step. First, throw an undermount. Secondly, bring your hands together so they are parallel, and then just pull the yo-yo up so that you're holding it between your hands. Then in the next movement, just pull the right hand down with a quick movement and the yo-yo will be spinning freely again. Okay, so once more, undermount, put your hands parallel, get the yo-yo up and pull the right hand down again and catch the yo-yo. The next movement is not really a trick, but rather preparatory to the next tricks that I would like to show you. It's called the split bottom mount. It looks like this and will lead us into the next chapter. It works like this. Throw a really strong sleeper and then put your left hand up front and the right index finger is the finger on which the yo-yo will land. So basically what happens that this is an undermount where the left index finger is just holding another string, but the basic idea of the trick is the same as the undermount. After you have landed this movement, you can just pull out the left index finger and you have the yo-yo hanging on the right hand. That's the split bottom mount. Since you have now mastered the split bottom mount, I can challenge you with atomic bomb. It looks like this. As you can see, this is already one of the really cool yo-yo tricks, and we're now going to take a look how it works. Throw a sleeper and then get right into the split bottom mount. In the next movement, the left index finger is passed under the yo-yo so that the yo-yo switches to the next string. In the next step, the right index finger goes right under the yo-yo. So there's always a change between the left index finger, right index finger. As you can see, with this kind of triangle construction, you can do quite a few repetitions before you come to an end. In the end, just pull the right hand out of it, let go of all the excess strings, and then get the yo-yo back to your hand as you normally do. In the next trick, we will be splitting atoms. It's called split the atom. It looks like this. It starts with the split bottom mount, and then the first position is in the same as atomic bomb, and then you just do barrel rolls, the circle movements that are similar to the brain twister. Since you already know the basics for this, I think we're going to get this trick done really quick. Okay, let's go for it again. Split bottom mount, left underpass with the left hand, and then with the left hand go between the fingers. Now it's an underpass with the right hand under the yo-yo on the left string, and you come around with this and hold the string. Okay, last time. Throw the split bottom mount, left underpass, go with the left hand between the strings, right underpass, and then just do the same brain twister movement that you already know. Let all the right hand go, and then an underpass, and you're out of the trick again. The next trick also starts with the split bottom mount. Mach 5 makes it possible to make the yo-yo look levitating while your right and your left arm are circling around the yo-yo, which stays right in the middle. Okay, let's take a look at it step by step. You start with the split bottom mount and you start with the underpass with your left hand that you already know. But now the left hand does another round of an underpass to get into this kind of position. This is your first exercise. So once more, split bottom mount, left hand underpass, and do another circle of underpass with the left hand so you are in this position. From there, it is then only just circles with your hand. Make sure that you have a really strong throw with this trick. Okay, so let's take a look. You're in this position, and now the hands are just circling all the way around the yo-yo. Make sure that you have a good tension with this, because if you don't have enough tension, it will look like something like this. That's not a really big problem, but then that trick doesn't look as cool as it should be, so make sure you have the right tension.
Und das war schon Mark 5.
The next trick will feel really easy for you because it's just not as complicated as Mach 5 or Atomic Bomb. It's a trapeze. You start with the breakaway that we learned in the first chapter, and you want to try to catch the yo-yo on the string. I suggest to you that you try to come with your left hand quite narrow to the yo-yo, because the further you are away from the yo-yo with your index finger, the harder it is to catch the yo-yo. So just try to come really close to the yo-yo and then catch the yo-yo on the string. And with a little practice, this will work. And that's already it. Now we are building upon the trapeze, and the next trick is called double or nothing. Basically, the yo-yo goes twice around your index fingers, and then you land it in a trapeze-like movement. Okay, let's go for it. First, you need to throw a breakaway, and you need to go over your left index finger. But you also need to go over your right index finger. And then finally, you need to catch the yo-yo on the left index finger. Like so. Okay? Once more, breakaway, over the left, over the right, and put it on the left index finger. When you want to get out of double or nothing, you can either just pop the yo-yo off the left side and then release everything, or the more elegant way would be to let the right index finger go, do a barrel roll with the left hand, and then do another repetition just like the brain twister with the left, and then let the yo-yo go up to the sky and catch it. If you do this fast, it looks really spectacular and quite cool. Now that you can perform the double or nothing, the next step is triple or nothing. This is just a double or nothing with one more repetition in the beginning. So instead of landing it in a double or nothing position, you go around your right and your left index finger one more time and you land it in a triple or nothing position. So it works like this: left, right, left, right, left. And to get out of this position, you also pull the right hand out of it, and then you do 2 repetitions of the barrel roll to get out of this. In double or nothing you just do 1, and here you do 2 to make up for the extra repetition in the beginning. So to sum it up, the triple or nothing is just a double or nothing with another repetition before you land it on a string. And because you have now mastered this chapter, I want to show you a little magic trick before we finally end with this chapter. You start with the triple or nothing, and then you pull your right index finger facing towards you, and you do 2 repetitions of a little barrel roll counterclockwise, and then you just let everything go, and you are in a trapeze. Okay, one more time. Triple or nothing. Right index finger facing towards you, left index finger twice around, and then you can blow into the string to make a little extra movement, and there you have the trapeze.
Willkommen in Level 3. In diesem Kapitel möchte ich dir zeigen.
Welcome to Chapter 3. Until now, I have used yo-yos that have high response, so they come back to my hand when I tug the string, and they just come back easily. Now in this chapter, I will use a different yo-yo, in this example the grind machine, and this yo-yo won't come back if I just tug it, but you need to play a little trick that I'm going to teach you right in a second.